Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Indigo Rising Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you're having a great day out there. If you're like me, you're ready for winter to be over. I've been freezing all week long. I'm just done. I had to go out earlier, and I feel like it just takes me hours to get warm when I come back in the house. I just prefer summer. I like the heat, so... Anyway, Taurus, this will be your weekly reading for the week of January 26th through February 1st. During that time, we'll have a waning crescent. So while that light of that moon is fading down, it's a really good time for just rest and healing. Just kind of let go and let yourself relax a little bit. Take that extra nap, get a really good night's sleep. We will also move into new moon energy. That'll be on January 29th. So that's a really good time for new beginnings, to make a fresh start if you need to make decisions or start something new or learn something. That's a really good energy for that. All right, this will be an intuitive general reading for the energies that you may or may not encounter this week. So, of course, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. All right, Taurus, your overall message card for this reading with your bull there on there. Your dreams need a practical plan. So there's your sign symbol popping out on the moon card there. All right. Give these cards a shuffle if they want to cooperate. Come on, cards. Oh, some days are better than others. There we go. While I'm shuffling the tarot cards, I'd like to remind you to take time to meditate this week. Go within, still yourself, quiet your mind, and just explore. This is something you already do. You know what I'm talking about. If it's not something that you practice regularly, it's a really good thing to start. So I know when I first started meditating, I had trouble just really sitting still. I tend to be a very hyper person. So and the more I do it, the longer I can just relax and be with myself and just trying to really clear my mind. Just my reminder for the week. All right, Taurus, January 26th through February 1st. Let's see what you guys have going on. Your dreams need a practical plan. All right, Taurus, your overall energy this week is kind of thinking some new thoughts, moving towards some new things here. You might just have some things on your mind. There might be something that you're letting go of from your past that you're thinking, I'm done with that and it's time to move on. But, this is air energy. So this could just be, new in the thoughts that you're having, and also new in just the way you're speaking things. How are you, are you manifesting things and speaking things into existence just with your words? So looks like you've got just some new things that you're moving towards. Your situation this week is really thinking about the future. So, this is a card of new ventures and really thinking, just this guy's looking out on the horizon, like, where do I want to go? We've got two cards here with your back already turned, to the past and heading towards the future. So it looks like you guys have really got something on your mind this week, when it comes to just moving forward. So this Three of Wands can also be a card of travel. So, this could be that you have, that you're planning something, you're planning, a move. You might just be planning a vacation, some sort of trip or some sort of adventure. So, definitely thinking about the future here this week, Taurus. At the root of your situation, another back turn to us with a little bit of grief. So, three cards here. You're kind of done with the past. That's a very, very clear message that's coming through here in the cards this week. This could be something that that just caused you some sadness and caused you to really, to want to let go of something. And again, this could be, this could be thoughts. This is your emotional kind of feeling. This is what's underlying all of this thinking about the future, is that looks like you're just really ready to move on from something. In your recent past is a little bit of celebration. So, whatever this is, it might be that you were, on a track and thinking that, hey, I'm doing great here, and kind of patting yourself on the back a little bit. And something did happen to kind of make a change. I'm not seeing that quite in the cards. I'm just really getting a feeling there that you're, you thought you were in a good place, and it seems like there's maybe been something, some sort of dividing line there that you're like, just some change. This could be, something. I'm not seeing any pentacles yet on the table. This is more, passion and thoughts. But, I'm almost getting the feeling of like, did you lose a job, or did some just situation leave that's making you, or change that's making you a little bit sad and making you have to think about the future there. Grab a drink here. What's on your mind this week is the Page of Wands. So, this is kind of our, seeking a new path, wanting these little buds here, these buds of passion, and something that you can really, light a fire under to bloom, something that's kind of budding for you, that's on your mind. And then that could be, again, if this was a big change like a job, this could be, that maybe there's a new job on the horizon, or something that now you're going to have an opportunity to do. What is just ahead of you this week? Okay, Three of Pentacles. So this is a card of collaboration and coming together and working with others. So, is there something that you're thinking about, again, that you're moving forward, in your future here, and thinking about that? I'm looking at 6, 6, and now 3, 3 on the table. There might be some number things that are going to show up here, but once again, here's another card with, when I look at the directions of the characters in the cards, sometimes, again, we've got, your back here, the back to us face, talking about moving towards the future. And then these guys looking towards the future, cards that are looking to the right are more looking towards the future. And this guy in this card also looking to the right, looking towards the future. So yeah, letting go, and really, having something, maybe some sort of creative project is coming up for you. There might be something that you're starting to get involved with, but it looks like there is going to be some sort of creative collaboration going on with this thing that's kind of newly budding for you. Go back to your overall message, which is your dreams need a practical plan. So this may be some, some idea that you've had, again, here with these, these new ideas and things, and maybe it's just kind of starting to bud, and you do need to have some sort of practicality in there, to make it happen. So that's where, make your list, just kind of get your thoughts organized. How can you make this thing happen? And your advice position is feeling very, very satisfied, on the emotional realm, but this could really be, in all of these realms. Again, I'm not seeing a big theme here when it comes to, we've got a lot of wands on the table, but also swords and now some cups. So, this is emotional for you, that you're satisfied that you're going to make this move towards the future, and towards, involving yourself in something more creative, and something where you're collaborating with others. What is beyond your control this week is the Ace of Pentacles. So, here comes the next element. And this could be a new job situation, a new financial situation for you that's coming in, that starts to become clear. Again, you're going to be very satisfied with these decisions that you're making about your future coming forward. And again, letting go of that energy from the past, if that's some sort of, dark energy, or if a thing happened, and I'm not saying it did, that's kind of just the feeling and energy that's kind of coming through intuitively, that, you were on a really good path, and there was just something beyond your control that, boom, is making you think about the future in a different way. And that could be, again, a change in your job, a change in a relationship. That could be, a change in your living situation. So many, just something that happened to you, that's making you really look towards the future, and let some of this stuff go. But again, whatever this Ace of Pentacles, this is a new financial opportunity for you. So, whether it involves this, or it involves, again, a new job coming through, something that it's going to be a budding passion for you, and that you are going to, kind of take the time to nurture and grow. What is your secret desire, and what you're trying to avoid is the Queen of Cups. So, our queens are in their element, they understand their element. So this is someone just in control of their emotional world. Someone who really has a really good balance. This can be nurturing, someone who just really handles things with dignity and just an emotional awareness and strength about them. So ask yourself if that is your secret desire, to sit in that really calm, balanced, queenly emotional, where you can just handle any emotional thing, or are you trying to avoid that, and you can answer when the card is in this position, but if there is some sort of instability there, you may need to think about that. Is that the energy with which you want to move into the future with? So again, only you can answer in that position, but definitely food for thought this week. In your outcome position is justice. So here's our card of truth. This is our card of perfect order and redemption. And did something happen in here that makes you kind of feel this? This is again, this is truth and order and equilibrium, so as you're making these decisions and moving forward, and I just get the feeling that that's this kind of satisfaction, and this outcome with this is that you are going to feel like that, like kind of the justice has been served, that whatever thing, that feeling when again, like if this was like a job situation where you get fired and whatever, and that something just turns around and works out great for you, which I do see in the cards here, that the person that fired you, you just want to be like, there you go. And I'm kind of getting that feeling that like, yeah, you might have done that, but things are really working out for me. So, so anyway, so really getting that feeling for you. Again, your dreams need a practical plan. Make sure you're working on that practicality. What's being hidden from you this week is the Queen of Wands. Okay, and is this, this is the understanding of passion. This is the understanding of, you know, this is someone who's very patient and just has just much like the Queen of Cups that has that control over emotions. This is someone who has control over their passion, and that's hidden from you this week. So yeah, it might be, and there's a lot of other swords on the or wands on the table. So make sure you just know what it is that drives you this week, as you're kind of going through this decision making process. So, very interesting, Taurus. Let's get a final message here from the Soul Oracle deck for Taurus, January 26th through February 1st. Have faith. Yeah, again, grab a drink here. Tickle in my throat. I just feel like you're going to get to a place, like I said, where you're thinking that, yeah, if that hadn't happened, and this could be just for some of you, but wow, just really, you know, back against the past, done with it, moving on, definitely heading towards the future, and feeling pretty satisfied about it. And again, this feeling of justice, this feeling like, yeah, things are fine, thanks. So, Tars, I wish you the best of luck with this week. If you're comfortable leaving a comment, of course, drop me a comment. It's really great. It helps me connect with you to know what you guys are going through out there. And I do post weekly readings, so come back next week. We'll see if this situation evolves or if there's something totally new here for you. It could be one or the other or both. Sometimes these messages tend to, think life doesn't happen in a week. Things kind of tend to evolve and move, and I get that a lot of times in the readings that the things are kind of week to week, and that the stories kind of pile on each other. So again, I do appreciate your time here with me. If you do like my reading style, please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel. And of course, I would really appreciate that being new here. So thank you so much, Taurus, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.